Hello and welcome. It is uh Wednesday. I kind of thought it was Thursday. I honestly kind of thought it was Thursday, but apparently it isn't. Um that's a surprise to me. But it is Wednesday, my dudes. And, dudettes, other sorted options. Um and we are just starting the time. Oh, yep, I see the clock. It's fine. Um we are just starting the timer for Dreamfall, which will be continuing. The last time we left off, we had a whole thing going where April was going to break Zoe out of jail, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to break Zoe out of jail. The slammer, yeah, the clink. We're going to do it. We're going to make this happen. Uh, I'm just making sure that I actually have. Yeah, I've got all the audio stuff set, I think. Uh, Chat's on screen. I'm not sure, but I think I've actually got everything set up, like, properly this time. It's rare. The one thing I don't have is plain water. Today I am drinking raspberry lime polar seltzer. Hopefully it will not make me burpy at the microphone. If it does, I deeply apologize, because I contain many gases. It's not something I am in control of. It is just biology. I have to go to dinner and will be missing most of this episode. That is a shame. But I will dedicate part of the jailbreak in your honor, Woodlings. Uh, because nothing says dedication to my most lawful friend like dedicating part of a jailbreak to you. And hello, Theria, and your dancing little green thing. What are these? Oh, jammin'. Okay. Little pajama jammers. Pajammers. Pajammers. um. Oh dear, you can see that, can't you? I mouse over things and you can see the. Oh dear, okay. Well, I'll try not to do that too often, but every now and then I wonder, is the thing. You can't see my mouse though. My mouse can just float around and you can't see it. That's great. I can mouse over things. Right. Shutting down Discord, opening good old games browser. There we go. Dreamfall. Um, we are really, we're really locked in for a while with our game choices. Because once we beat Dreamfall, which will happen at some point, also taking a hit in light of all this internet archive. Yeah. Um, to be fair, being lawful is. It sounds dumb, but it's not always about obeying the law as such. So much as it is about obeying your heart and your morals and your, where you have to be mentally. I realize that's probably not how, like, a D&D paladin would take it, but you can put a corncob up the butt of a D&D paladin. It's always morally correct. You can always just shove a corncob in there. Uh, that's all I have to say about that. People don't like playing Dungeons and Dragons with me, and I can't imagine why. uh, anyway, like I was saying, we're kind of locked in for a while because Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, is going to go straight into Dreamfall chapters. And that's 5 chapters of game, and I don't know what that means in terms of length. I don't know how you measure something by chapter. And while there is a 3-way tie on Twitter on the vote for the next game, if I add in the votes from Discord, it's going to be an obvious win for Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth. And I have played that game, and it is roughly 700 million years long, give or take a little bit. The clock has run out, I don't care. Fuck the clock. We're on something here. And that's just one game. There are 2 games in that package, and we're only playing one of them. I'll put the other one up for a vote after we finish this one. But if we just play through the storyline of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, it won't be quite so long. But if we aim to do as much as possible, we are chaining ourselves to that for a while. So get real comfortable with this game's layout, everybody, because we're in it for the long haul. The long haul. And now that I'm done talking about how long things are, let's play The Longest Journey Dreamfall, which is a game about long journeys and dreams falling on you, crushing you instantly. Oh, one moment, please. Let me just boop to the title screen. I just want to alt-tab over here and maybe push this up and pull this out. Okay, there we go. Okay. Just had to readjust chat. Like, I want to make sure you guys have a comfortable enclosure, you know? I want to make sure you guys have, like, a little box with, like, a stick and a leaf to replicate your natural habitat. And, like, maybe one of those little water bottles taped to the wall with a little spout. Yeah, that sounds lovely, actually. Smoke bomb and acid. Alright, let's... Actually, before we go in, let's look around town and see if we can find anything else that might, that we might need. Like, I want to go back to the inn. I want to see if we can get Zoe any other supplies. Because this feels like the bare minimum to break out of prison, doesn't it? I just wanted...
Spice up your life! Best spices in Mercuria! Now you look like you need to spice up your life, eh? Get it? Hey? Spice up your life! Best spices in Mercuria!
That dude just wants to sell me the Spice Girls. And I don't know what that's worth in this economy. Oh yeah, hello, those of you watching on the VOD. It's great to have you. Like, I recognize that you have a choice in what to watch. For some reason, you're watching me, and you're not even watching me live. And that feels weird. But I'm speaking to you through time. I'm speaking directly into your mind. Right now. You, personally. I want you... I want you to mail me $300 of American money. I want you to do this for me. There's nobody here at the inn. That joke would have worked so much better on the hypnosis stream, wouldn't it? I feel... Okay, no, wait. I think we go this way, and we can just cut back through the magic area and get back to the tower. Okay, now, you know what? Since we didn't find anything, let's just reload. Okay. Now let's do this jailbreak. It's like the last 5-10 minutes never happened.
I need you to do something for me, Crow. I need you to fly up there with these 2 potions. Can you do that?
No problemo. That's what my talons are for. Just hand them over and Crow's your man. Bird. Birdman. Guybird. Whatever, I'm that.
Guybird Crowman. My favorite Monkey Island protagonist. Hello, Devarian. Yes, you found Crow. Alright, let's, give this and this to Crow. Off he goes.
I come bearing gifts. April got her hands on some potions that might be of use to you. This one melts metal, apparently. Careful, you don't want to spill that on the floor, or, your pants.
So I pour this on the bolt?
I guess so. What do I know? Birds don't have any use for chemistry. Then there's this one.
You got a lot under your wings, Crow?
What's this for?
It's a knockout bomb. You toss it, it breaks, smoke comes out, people fall over, that sort of thing. Real popular with the kids for some reason.
Okay, for the guard. So I just toss it at his feet and he'll be knocked out. Will he get hurt?
He might wake up with a headache. Just remember that he would cut your head off without a moment's hesitation. It's a Mershnik eat Mershnik world, baby. And only the strongest Mershniks survive.
What's a Mershnik? It sounds like an untranslatable Jewish curse. Or possibly Arabic? Mershnik. It's got a lot of vowels in it. Oh well. So let's get out of here. There's the bolt.
The door's locked and bolted from the outside.
We don't have like a funnel, but exactly like reversed speech. Okay. And the door just swings right open. That bolt is butter. Alright, where the hell is the guard? He's over there staring at that door. So let's go over... No. No, we've got the means to confront him.
Settle down, you. And put those trousers back on. Disgraceful.
Okay,
If
he's...
your mum could see you now, she'd be horrified. Horrified.
Horrified. Do I have the subtitles turned off or something? Subtitles on? No, okay. Alright, we just gotta sneak up, and while he's watching a man be pantsless, we're gonna hit him in the back of the head. Yeah, it sounds best on Sound Blaster X-Fi, and it looks best on Alienware, apparently. Okay, can I, I'm just gonna believe Crow that that was a knockout bomb. Prison key. Yes. I think that man may be dead.
It's locked. The jailer probably has the key.
Alright, but she doesn't want to go up. She wants to go down.
Hey, Warden, what's happening with lunch? My stomach's killing me.
Mrs. Britt has the day off, Mr. Bierman. You'll just have to wait.
Sir, can't we just order something in?
Well, it'll have to come out of your salary then, Mr. Bierman. Our budget doesn't cover such extravagances.
Extravagances, my arse. Fine, sir, as long as I get some food.
Very well. I shall send for a sandwich, the cost of which will be deducted from your next salary.
Cheap ass. Can't even pay for a sandwich? Can't even pay for, like, the deli? Anyway, that'll get April in here. Let's give her the news.
I heard something that could be of use. There's another guard between this floor and the bottom floor, and he just ordered a sandwich.
Ah, the classic caper a la cuisine.
The what?
Oh, I thought we were doing a thing now. I was just making stuff up. Sorry. I don't know if that information will be helpful or not, but I'll let April figure that part out.
Thanks.
Bro.
Stay brave. We're not giving up until you're safely out of here. Or dead.
I think Crow thinks we're just doing a jailbreak as a bit.
Jackpot. Maybe. Someone in there's got the munchies, and they just ordered out. Sandwich.
From where?
I don't think Zoe caught that part. She just said sandwich.
So it doesn't matter. I can fake it. So, food delivery. That's the way to get in.
Right. Let's go get food. Let's go pick up takeout. Now is when I have to go back and check the inn, I guess. I vaguely remember that we needed... Like, I've played this back in, I don't know, back when it came out on the Xbox. Crow is a pretty bird and pretty smart. Crow understands the concept of a bit better than Zoe does.
Crabs, got 2 crabs left.
All right.
Fresh and tasty. Crabs for dinner. Come get 'em.
Hello.
I hear that Coruscant is negotiating with the Azadi for a treaty. If that happens, there might finally be peace in the Northlands.
Last call.
Right,
Fresh-
Coruscant is trying to piece together stuff. Okay, that's fine. Can I go out this way? Is it faster? Yes? Maybe? Wait, this is the harbor, isn't it? Am I going down to the harbor? No, I'm in the Magic District.
Roper Clacks, at your service.
I need something that'll make someone fall asleep. Something edible without flavor or smell.
Betty Bye, a perennial favorite of ours. One moment.
God, Roper is so helpful. Like, he's really earning back for that whole tried to kill April in the first game thing. Thanks, Roper. You're humble and lovable. I guess.
I don't understand how anyone could talk badly about the Azadi. I think the Azadi are brilliant.
Go back to the fast show, kid. Oh, they're brilliant! Okay, I need to...
Benrime, I need some food.
My word, child, are you so hungry that you've forgotten your manners? In this place, we say please.
I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry. That girl Zoe, she's...
What's wrong with her?
She's in Friar's Keep, Benrime.
What? by the balance. How
if
did
you
that
had
happen?
said please, you wouldn't have to have this
Don't
conversation.
know, and right now, I don't care. I need to get her out of there before they ship her off to Sadir.
A poor child. But why are you here asking me for food when she needs your help?
Because I need to make a delivery to the prison. It's the only way to get inside.
Oh, of course. One moment.
One please would have avoided that entire conversation.
Here you are, April. That ought to get you inside.
Oh, shit.
Well, don't waste any time. Go rescue her. Go.
Yo, we didn't just get a sandwich. We got, like, Subway. That is a whole that is impressive. I want to eat this. There we go. Sleeping sandwich. Now it's extra tasty. Yeah, I want like an Italian BMT or something, like bologna, meat, and tomato, or whatever the hell it is.
Potions, herbs, curiously shaped cookies.
Curiously shaped cookies. Why is this game like an endless plethora of food temptation? That's not how this is supposed to go. And what makes that manhole steam? It's a fantasy world for dreams. Well, so is Knights. Wait. What just happened? Okay. Yeah, like, the poison sandwich curiously shaped cookie combo. Now it's Subway. No. It's lost the tower. There's... I think it's past the spice, dude. Burger plus nanoprobes equals burger. Maybe? Man, that sounds like a sci-fi story from, like, the 1930s. Like, you swallow a little pill and it's shaped like a burger, and the nano machines just make food in your stomach for the rest of your life, and you never have to eat again. In the Jetsons, the pills had different flavors. Like, George had a specific pill, which was his favorite. I don't remember which one. I think it was the, like, green ones or something.
Who is it?
You ordered a sandwich.
Did I place that order already? Oh, never mind. Mr. Biernon has made it known to all and sundry that he's peckish.
Psychic delivery.
Can't let Mr. Biernon's stomach stay empty, can we? No. Enter.
Yeah, psychic sandwich delivery.
I have your lunch delivery.
Very good, very good. Leave it on the table, please. Good day.
I can bring the sandwich upstairs if you want. Sounded like your man was quite hungry. I can bring the sandwich upstairs. Save you the trip.
Yes, that would be fine. Go ahead. The food elevator's on the first floor. Oh, and Mr. Biernon guards the second floor. The food's for him.
You burnt the toast once in it. You know, I don't remember. I watched a lot of the Jetsons, but that entire show just kind of blurs together into one joke. Okay. Food elevator is on the first floor. Is this the food elevator? It looks like a Bunsen... no, not a Bunsen burner.
That's the food elevator.
Okay. Holla! Sandwich goes in.
Finally, I'm starving.
Why aren't you subtitled? And now Zoe can just...
Oh my god.
I was curious. Okay.
Can't keep my eyes open.
Are you gonna fall down the stairs? Fall down the stairs for me. Fall down the stairs for me. No. No, he's just asleep in his chair. Zoe! Zoe, there's a free half a sandwich! Get it! Get the sandwich, Zoe! No.
He's sleeping really heavily. I doubt he'll wake up even if I make a lot of noise.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime. Okay. I guess I'm just tromping on down. Your streamer asked very nicely for you to fall down the stairs. I can't push him. I believe me, I would try, but I can't. It's not like a moral hang-up or anything. I'm just physically unable to. Okay,
April, thank you so much for helping me.
You're welcome. Look, we may not have much time, so let's get out of here before anyone shows up.
Okay, where are we going?
I haven't thought that far yet. I mean, we can try and fight our way out, but I'm not sure how good you are with the staff.
Not very. We'll have to find some other way out.
okay. Let's figure out a way out of here. How about the basement? How about this? What's in here? Let's save.
They've got a kitchen, but no kitchen staff. Lucky for us.
Oh yes, so lucky. We can... Oh, wait, is this the back door? Oh. Oh.
Hey, help me push this thing over to that wall.
Okay. Yeah, there's just a boot. Just a pair of boots.
There's a big metal hook on the wall.
A big metal hook, you say? Why, we can use the rope that we have now. I swear I didn't know it was over there. I was just, like, looking for anything. But sure, let's rappel down the tower. Are we on the ground floor? No, but nearly. They're gonna wonder when the delivery lady never comes back. Well. Thanks, April. You got me out of jail. Or I got me out of jail as April. Co-inhabiting is weird.
What do you mean you're not getting involved? You are involved, April.
And now we're
whether
gonna
you
yell
like
at
it
her.
or not.
I understand that you're upset, but this is not my fight. I know that now.
Oh, because this Guardian person told you? Does he know everything?
Maybe not, but he told me that my role in this thing is over, that I'm free.
So what? You're just going to walk away? You're not going to help me? What am I supposed to do?
You'll find out, I'm sure. I know I did.
Fine, yeah. God forbid you put yourself on the line again. Did you ever think that maybe the reason you saved the world the first time around was because others helped you?
Others helped me, yes, and they suffered for it. There's no justice in this universe. No matter how much you give, there's no guarantee you'll ever get anything back.
That's no reason to give up. It's called having faith, April. You might want to try it out.
That's... Look, Zoe, I've told you everything I know. I've helped you as much as I can. You're on your own now. I have others to take care of.
Fine. If I have to do this on my own, I will. Have a nice life, April Ryan.
April, what the heck is the matter with you?
Crow.
Oh, don't crow me. You let that poor girl walk out of here. She needed your help.
No, Crow, she doesn't. I spoke with the Guardian and...
The April Ryan I knew wouldn't be satisfied with saying, I spoke with the Guardian. She would have done everything she could to help her.
Well, I'm not the April Ryan you once knew. I'm tired of being responsible for everyone. I'm just tired.
Well, too bad, because the world won't wait around for you to feel untired. And if you're not going to help Zoe, then I certainly am.
Crow! Oh, forget it. I have more important things to worry about.
Dang. April is really fighting hard against main character syndrome.
Zoe! Wait up!
She just does not want to be a main character anymore. And she's...
Wait up!
Really...
Hey! Phew. You're a fast walker.
Long legs and a bad mood.
A lethal combination. So why doesn't April want to help you?
I don't know if Zoe is inclined to being charitable.
I don't know. It's like she doesn't care about anyone but herself.
Exactly. She's selfish and mean, and I've had it with her. From now on, I'll be your sidekick.
My sidekick?
Look, I'm not the hero type, but I'm not the sit on the sidelines while the world goes to hell type either. If things need doing, I'll help with the doing of them.
I've never had a sidekick before.
It's easy. I provide the banter and commentary, and you do the stuff.
What stuff?
The talking and the running and the saving of the world. If a helpful hint or, an inappropriate joke is needed, bam, I'm right there.
Cool.
Oh, I know what that means. Don't tell me. It means great, doesn't it? So, where do we start?
I think Crow is the reason why I've always wanted to be more of the sidekick role in life. And I'm just now realizing that maybe he was part of the inspiration. And that is a really weird thing to realize, actually.
It sounds like you have some experience being a sidekick.
I'm a member of the Guild. No, that's not a joke. I was actually inducted into the Guild of Sidekicks after April and I saved the world. They gave me a badge and everything. Sidekick of the month. If only my poor old mom could have seen that. Come to think of it, all she ever saw of me was an egg. Of course, the very next month, that annoying man-child with the hairy feet and the chubby face got the badge. What did he do? Carry someone up a hill? Ha! He didn't even crack a single joke to lighten the mood. No sense of humor whatsoever.
Crow out here coming for the Lord of the Rings fandom. Coming with both, with all his talons out. Wow. Alright, let's hear what Crow wants us to do. Why am I so stuttery today? Wow.
Well, what do you suggest, Crow?
I suggest we get help. You're young and inexperienced and, let's face it, as lost as a babe in the woods. No sexism intended. Me, on the other hand, I'm usually wise to the ways of the world, but I really have no idea what's going on. So, we get help from someone who's both wiser and more clued in than either of us. Beards are a good indication.
Beards?
It signifies age and wisdom, and also sometimes poor personal hygiene. I think those things are actually connected.
Who did you have in mind?
There's a bloke that April knows. He's in the city now. He's got a beard, and he's an adult. A perfect combination. His name is Brian Westhouse.
Do a lot of children have beards around here? I don't want the answer to that question, actually. Okay, on the basis that he has a beard, let's investigate Brian Westhouse.
Okay, so where do we find this Westhouse?
As chance would have... Wait, no! It's probably fate. If there's one thing I've learned, when things like this happen, it's almost always fate. As fate would have it, I saw Westhouse when I was flying here. I think he was on his way to the South Gate. If we hurry, he might still be there.
Great, let's go. I actually know where the South Gate is, believe it or not.
Good, because I'm terrible with directions. Which way is south again?
Isn't it as the crow flies? Well, maybe not. Zoe, which way is south again? Oh no! Oh no! Okay. It's fine, you know. We'll figure it out. There are only, like, 4 cardinal directions, and south has to be one of them. So, we'll figure this out. Is this the South Gate? No, this is the docks.
I like her colour a lot.
Too many believe that if we only give the Azadi time, they will leave us be. I do not. The Azadi will never leave us be.
She looks like a mix between a leopard and a human. I wish I looked like that.
Furry. So he's a big furry. So am I. Oh, shit, I went to talk to you. Hey!
The Asadi can do whatever they wish with me. I will never bow to their goddess.
Okay, bye. Are you No, you're not Brian Westhouse. You're just some guy with a mustache. You don't even have a beard. What's wrong with you? Okay, let's try... Oh, hi.
Oh, he's so cute and cuddly, like a koala bear. That was probably a really horrible thing to say about a person.
Some of us like it. Some of us are okay with that. But yeah, it probably was, honestly. Yeah, her lips are... She literally said that out loud. At him. Oh boy.
In the name of the goddess and the Six, you will lay down your arms and submit to our swords.
What?
Stay there. Do not make a move.
Search the premises. Let no one leave.
What in the name of the Six is going on?
Spare us the theatrics, publican. We know that you shelter rebels.
Rebels? Of course not. This is a peaceful and law-abiding establishment.
If that is the case, you will receive an official apology and recompense from the Office of the Emissary. But I'm afraid we cannot take your word for it.
The cellar is clear. There's no one else in here, Apostle.
I'll take the second floor myself.
Like, does Keon really believe that? Does he really believe that they'll write her a check and be like, oh, I'm sorry? Okay. And then my god, it's his identical twin! The other dragon twin! Come on. There we go.
Do not make a move, witch. What is your name? I'll give you one last chance to save your neck, witch. You will help me find someone, or you will die. And not just you. We will send the proprietor of this tavern to Sadir to stand trial for treason. As for your friends who've just left harbor, their ship will be boarded and the supplies confiscated. Do you know how the Azadi punish smugglers?
Please.
Their feet and hands are bound. They are weighed down with metal, and then they are dropped into the ocean.
Please, let them be. They carry only medicine and food.
I have no quarrel with you or your compatriots. I seek only one person. The one my people call the Scorpion.
The Scorpion?
What do you know of him?
If I tell you about the Scorpion, will you let us go, Benrime? Me, the shipment?
No. But if you lead me to the Scorpion, then yes, I will let you and your friends go. You'll have your food and medicine.
Leave the boat be, Azadi. Please. There are no weapons aboard. It poses no harm to your people.
It's in your hands now.
Very well. I will take you to the Scorpion, but only if you give me your word that you will harm no one else.
You have my word.
May the stars forgive me for what I am about to do.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna walk on by while all that happens. Inside. Happily, I don't think any of these Azadi out here know that I'm technically supposed to be in jail. So that's good. Southgate, this way. Yeah, Keon's, most of him is pretty cool. Southgate, is that... I think we're going... We're not going back to the tower. That's wrong. Maybe this is a Southgate over here. What's this? This is Dreamfall, The Longest Journey. It is the second game in the Longest Journey series. We are most of the way through it. It is a point-and-click adventure from a time when point-and-click adventures were dead. Which is why it's more controller-suited. It came out on the original Xbox. And as we have explained the plot redeem, this is Zoe Castillo, our main character. She came from the land of technology, our world, called Stark, in the future. She's currently working to help April Ryan, who is the protagonist of the last game. Or she was working to help April Ryan, it's complicated. The plot is a complex conspiracy theory that involves a lot of that involves a lot of, techno-magical what's-it that I think means they're keeping people's dreams in... They're keeping people's dreams from the technological world in the magical world, and it's starting to screw with reality. Right now, I am trying to find a place called the South Gate. I have no compass, and I just walk in an enormous circle for no reason, which is about the standards of navigation you get here on ZyzysWorld.tv. Boy howdy. The
Zoe, over here!
Oh, there he is. I just didn't walk the right way. Okay. So this is Brian Westhouse, and our sidekick, Crow. Crow is the small black one, and Brian Westhouse is a tall guy with a beard. We're about to try and figure out what the next part of the plot is.
Good afternoon, young lady. Crow here tells me you're a friend of April Ryan.
I know her, yeah. I'm Zoe Castillo.
Brian Westhouse. You and April had a falling out?
Of sorts. Look, I'm sorry, but Crow told me you might be able to help.
I might? What is it you need my help with?
To get home, I guess. To... Stark.
I figured as much. I'm afraid I can't help you with that, Miss Castillo, but I know someone who might.
Who?
Her name is the White Dragon, and from what I understand, Crow, you know where to find her.
I do! I can be of assistance! Yes!
Dragon? Like in big, flying, fire-breathing lizard?
More like skinny, pretty, with legs to kill for. I don't think she breathes fire, although she can get pretty fired up, if you know what I mean. Anyone? Anyone? Sheesh.
So where is she, this, this dragon person?
In a library. It's where all the hot chicks go, apparently.
Damn
She's
right.
in a place called the Dark People's City. If you know how to find it, it moves around with the ocean's currents. But Crow's just been there. Haven't you, Crow?
Sure have. I spent several months there, learning the ancient art of sitting on my butt. Feathers.
And you know how to get back?
Sort of. Ish. I know the general direction. I remember the winds. They smelled like cinnamon and rose tea, wrapped in a fragrant bouquet of fresh bull mule excrement. But I can't point it out on a map, because maps just look like a confused monkey's scribblings to me. And I won't be able to lead a boat there. The waves make me all sick and disoriented.
We won't have to take a boat. We'll fly.
Uh-huh. I'll just wait here while the two of you grow some wings, shall I?
Where we're going, Crow, we won't be needing wings.
Okay. This is not a very crow, but... Crow is not actually a crow.
I'm telling you, anything that flies without wings can't be trusted. It's against nature and all that's holy. But hey, no feathers off my bones. If it comes crashing down, I'm not the one who'll be needing wings.
Your friend, he'll just lend it to us.
He owes me a favor. Besides, NPS, that would be the Northlands Parcel Service, has just upgraded their airborne fleet. This baby was one of the first they leased from the Azadi 7 years back, and even then, she was getting on. The new ones are faster, bigger, slicker, but she'll do just fine for our purposes.
So you're coming with us?
Coming with you? Wouldn't miss it for the world, Miss Castillo. This is one adventure I'm definitely looking forward to. Besides, you'll need me to fly her for you. She takes some getting used to.
I don't know. I still don't trust a bird without wings. I'm keeping my eyes on you, sister. One wrong move, and bam! You'll feel the wrath of my beak.
So as I said, Crow is not actually a crow. He is a local bird. April nicknamed him Crow. So if he doesn't sound like a crow, well, that's okay. And hey, we got an airship. This is an RPG now. This is secretly Fable, except instead of Peter Molyneux making elaborate promises, we have Ragnar Tornquist, who cannot finish a series.
How are we doing?
Just fine. This ship's a real beauty. She basically flies herself. She just needs a tiny nudge now and again, but other than that...
So, Mr. Westhouse...
Call me Brian, please.
Brian, when did you come to Arcadia?
Oh, that was a long time ago. Too long. I traveled across the divide in 33. 1933, that is.
What? And you're how old exactly?
Well, I may be getting on, but I'm not that old. No, I got unstuck from time, and I was caught between worlds for a while. Not a pleasant experience by any measure of things, but I got out, and I made a life for myself in Mercuria. I'm never going back to Stark. And I'm fine with that. I've made peace with my past. Arcadia is my home now.
It's funny how so many people from Stark end up saying that. April says that, Brian says that. Yeah, let's pry for Brian's backstory.
Where in Stark did you come from?
Boston, USA. Back when there was a USA. Hell, back when there was a Boston.
He's a local boy.
They're still there, both of them. How did you end up here? Are you a shifter?
Most certainly not. I mean, if I was, I would probably have gone back at some point. No, I made my way through the divide by more unconventional means. I'm not that old, mind you. Something happened that got me unstuck from time. It wasn't the best idea I ever had, but still, here I am in good health, and with all my limbs intact. I shouldn't complain.
Have you seen a lot of this world?
I'd say so. When Mercuria was invaded by the Tyrant hordes 10 years ago, I was forced to leave the city. I first traveled east across the Northlands to a place called Irhad, the Sun Empire, and then south across the Great Ocean to the continent called the Southlands. After that, well, there's not much left in this world that I haven't seen. I've even been to the Azadi Empire. But I have to say that I like the Northlands, and Mercuria best of all. It feels like home.
That's fair. Also, I love that, he's all, oh yes, I've been to the Northlands and the Southlands. I've seen everything.
What are the Tyrant?
They were a barbaric people who lived on the Western Plains. 10 years ago, they invaded Mercuria.
Were?
The Azadi killed them all when they liberated the city. If there are any left, they're few and scattered. The Tyrant took the city during a time of great upheaval, but they didn't hold it long. The Azadi arrived in their ships soon after and drove them out. It's almost frightening how quickly the Tyrant were wiped out. The Azadi showed no mercy.
Thanks, Sarah. The Brian West. I wish I had thought of that gag.
Where did the Azadi come from?
Far west. Almost 10 days' journey by boat. In their airships, however, or cloud ships, it doesn't take many days to cross the ocean.
You've visited their continent?
I've passed through it, so to speak. Their capital, Sadir, is just amazing. It's built across a huge river delta where 6 rivers meet. It's a holy place.
They let you just wander freely through their city?
I passed as a traveler in their lands. It's not closed to outsiders, and as long as you respect the Azadi and their customs, they give you passage. It's such a different culture from what we're used to, but they're an interesting people, and I found my visit to be highly educational. What they're doing in Mercuria, though, it's certainly controversial. On one hand, they brought freedom and peace. On the other hand, they've rounded up the Magicals, stuck them in a ghetto, and God knows what they intend to do with them next.
When do we get to the Dark People's city?
From what our feathered friend said, it'll be another day or so. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just feeling a bit restless.
Well, there's not much to do here. You can look around the cabin for a bit, talk to Crow, or take a nap back in the hold. There's a bed there.
Thanks. Maybe I will.
Yeah, alright, let's,
Crow looks a bit worse for wear.
see how Crow's holding up.
I'm feeling seasick.
Seasick? Aren't you used to flying?
Flying, yes. Flying is no problem. Flying is flapping your wings and praying for a good tailwind. This isn't flying. This is torture.
So why don't you jump out there and fly instead?
What? And catch a cold? Are you kidding me? You do know that it's freezing out there, don't you? And it's not like I can keep up with this infernal machine. My wings are made for comfort flying, not marathons. No, I'll stay here. I'll just find a corner to go throw up in instead.
Nice.
Yeah, I can understand that, actually. His wings are made for comfort flying, he says. That's interesting. My one chance to ask that burning question. Are you single?
What's it like being a talking bird?
Oh.
My beak is a finely tuned instrument of love. When I speak, girls tremble.
Oh, so
and
yes.
also guys. Guys tremble too, but not in the same way.
Right.
I think that definitively answers that question as yes, he's single.
How long have you known April?
That depends on how you look at it. We go way back, but I haven't really seen her since way back.
What happened?
She sent me on my merry way. She wanted to go find herself, which actually means go lose everyone else. I can recommend it, though. It's very liberating. I went off to find myself recently, and I have nothing but good things to say about it. You see, I was about to get married and...
To a bird? I mean, not a woman. Well, yes, a woman. A female bird. Someone with wings, like you.
Yes, that's right. A bird. Anyway, so the idea of settling down, building a nest, starting a family... I don't know, I started freaking out. So I went on a journey of inner discovery.
Really?
You went on a journey of discovery?
Inner discovery. A quest for personal understanding, a mission of self-realization, a voyage of inward fulfillment, a trek to the...
Okay, yes, I get it. You wanted to find yourself.
It's brilliant! You desert everyone, abandon your responsibilities and relationships, and focus completely on your own personal misery. It's a douche for the soul.
You know, Crow, I think you may have misunderstood what finding yourself is all about.
No, he
What?
didn't.
No, April showed me how it's done. I can't believe I didn't do it sooner. I feel so much lighter. Not a care in the world. Except for, the total and abject misery in my heart and soul.
If anyone here feels called out by the talking bird, it's your own fault. And his. You can always blame the bird.
So you abandoned your fiancé to go on a selfish journey of inner discovery?
Abandoned is a strong word. Left? Deserted? Forsook? Yes, and yes. Slipped away in the dead of night? Sure. But it was all for the best. I obviously wasn't ready to, become a responsible, grown-up, magical bird. Where does one go to find oneself, I asked. Granted, I only asked myself, and I probably should have gotten a second opinion, but there you go. So I decided to seek the center of all wisdom and knowledge in Arcadia.
This Dark People's City?
No. Some fortune teller in Zan. She stiffed me. It was actually blind luck that I ended up in the Dark People's City. I never intended to go there, but it was a real blessing, I tell you. These guys, they let me read anything I wanted. And I've learned a lot. Like, for example, did you know that a Diavan water snake can grow to be almost 200 meters long? I didn't. I didn't really want to find out either, because now I'm really freaked out by water, but there's not much else to do in the place except read. Read, eat, read, sleep, read, go to the bathroom, and read at the same time. It's really very, very dull. But all that introspection gave me perspective. I wisened up, and now I'm ready.
Ready to get married?
Ready to admit that I'm scared out of my feathers about getting married. So no, still on that journey.
One thing that I'm noticing here is these wood textures are very, very delightful. I love the wood textures in the background there. They look great. They look really great.
About April.
I don't understand what happened to her. Oh, she was the sweetest, prettiest, nicest girl you could have ever imagined. And she was a real trooper. Save the world and all. You don't see a lot of people doing that these days. But
Really
things
don't.
didn't turn out the way she thought they would. She couldn't go back to her world, first because she was afraid, and then later because she lost her powers. On top of that, the Azadi were after everyone from Stark. Everyone with special powers, everyone who was allied with the Magicals. In the end, I think April just snapped. She was so angry, she felt so betrayed. She had to take it out on someone. Fortunately, she decided to take it out on the Azadi. I wanted to stick with her, I really did, despite the yelling and the bitterness. But in the end, she just up and left me. Right in the middle of nowhere, too. I tried looking for her, but after a while I gave up. I got the distinct feeling she didn't want me around anyway. So, I left to begin a new life.
I don't think there's anything you could have done, Crow. Sometimes the people we know and love change, and sometimes that means we have to move on.
It's true. It's true.
What powers did April lose?
Her special thingy, being a shifter. First, she didn't want to go back to Stark, and then, one day, she couldn't. Her powers went poof, and no one knows why.
What?
What?
Why did you go, ooh?
Because it's spooky. Also, I like saying it. It makes my beak vibrate.
You don't think she lost her powers because she felt her powers were the cause of her misery?
It's... Of course I wouldn't know what... Huh?
Seems to me that she was scared about facing reality again, and she decided that her powers would only bring more pain. So she lost them.
Oh, that's, psychology, isn't it? Oh, brilliant. You human females from Stark are really clever. So, hey, if we hit April with a really big frying pan, she'll come to her senses, right?
What? No.
Yes, it's called therapy. I read about it somewhere. Well, not read, more like heard. In a seedy tavern near the docks. After 11 thimbles of Merry Minstrom's yellow fire. Just before dawn. On a Monday. But I remember the fella who told me. Big lad. Arms as thick as oak trees. A stunning collection of scars. Nice eye patch. A real therapist he was. Wait, maybe it was rapist.
It was nice chatting with you, Crow. It's been very informative.
Yeah, let's wrap
Trying
that
to help,
conversation up.
Doll.
I mean, independent and self-reliant female person who's not an object to be ogled at or used solely for my own personal amusement and pleasure.
Let's wrap that conversation up and move on. In a hurry. We're leaving now. Getting big musical swells is what we're doing. All that we see or seem. We're in another chapter. It looks like. God, I feel like I'm playing EverQuest again with this, setup here.
Welcome to our city. The White of the Kin is expecting you.
Who?
That's the White Dragon, Zoe.
How did she know I was coming?
I stopped asking those kinds of questions a long, long time ago. You just have to start buying into stuff like destiny and precognition, or you'll go nuts.
Good night,
She
Silver.
waits in the library. Follow me.
Sleep well, I
Right.
hope.
Okay, no point in asking any questions, is there?
Absolutely not. It'll only make your head hurt.
Thanks for the advice. Wow, he's off like a rocket. He is gone. Wow, okay.
Part of me just wants to go back inside and close the door.
Is that an option? Nope, Brian's in the way. I had to try. Okay. I mean, the tree's very painterly. It's just that you don't usually get a chance to examine, the painterly brushstrokes from quite that angle and distance. Can I go back now? Good question. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I hope Brian and, Crow knows how to get back to the mainland.
I cannot. I can go out to the tip of this... branch and, get a lovely screenshot, I guess, but...
Crow probably knows this place inside out. This is a really strange place.
Tell me about it. I couldn't sleep for the first couple of weeks. All those fancy lights, and the spiders freak me out.
Spiders?
Exactly.
The what? The where? The what? Okay. You know, I'm not gonna ask that question. I'm gonna leave. We are gonna, talk to the White Draken, and then we're gonna leave. In a hurry. Oh god, I saw the spiders. I think I saw one. It was up there somewhere. There it is. Well, I can't get the camera to hold on it, but there it is. Now, is that a fly? I don't actually know what that is. Maybe it's a fly that the spiders eat. I imagine it's worse for Crow. Like, you don't want to fly into a web at high speed. That's definitely gonna... That's gonna make you, like, pee if that Did you just clip through a branch, Crow? Okay. Yeah, I mean, the spiders probably control web access. Oh, and now we're back underwater again. We're back in the cool-looking part. High-speed web? Yeah, you don't want to mess with high-speed web.
There are some huge things out there. I hope those, windows are thick.
They're called fish, Zoe.
Tons and tons of books.
I, for one, have never measured books by the pound.
Hi, I'm Zoe.
How fascinating. You're here, and yet you're not. Can I touch you?
Can you... What do you mean by...
Who's that?
Oh, I forgot. This is my friend Brian Westhouse. He's a traveller, I guess.
You sound so familiar.
You've heard my name before?
Your presence, your being sounds familiar. And also disconcerting. I feel a prickling on my skin. What do you call it? Goosebumps?
My apologies, ma'am. I don't wish to perturb you. Maybe I should just leave you.
No, please. Stay. Perhaps I'm sure it's just me. You see, I don't understand this body yet. I don't know what any of these feelings mean. I apologize. You're most welcome here, traveler.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll leave the two of you alone while I peruse this magnificent library.
You've come to me for the same reason April came to me not long ago. You're stuck.
I'm stuck here in Arcadia, yes. I need to go back to Stark.
But this isn't the only place you're stuck. You're stuck in life, like driftwood to a river. You lack direction. You lack faith.
Maybe so, but that's why it's important that I go back home. People there need me, and I want to be there for them. I don't want to be adrift anymore. I want to be where I'm needed the most.
And that will bring you home, Zoe. Your commitment to your friends, your belief in yourself, and your abilities. Faith will bring you where you're needed the most.
How?
It's easy. You're not really here.
That's what you said earlier. But it doesn't make sense. I'm right here.
Yes, and no. You're unlike anyone I've ever met. You belong to the story time.
Okay, now you're being cryptic. I've had enough of that. I can't take any more riddles. Just tell me what it means.
I'm sorry. It's not cryptic to me. It just is.
With all due respect, I just want to get home. I want to help my friends. I want to stop the bad guys from winning. I want to be myself again. The last time I was here in Arcadia, I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I was back home in Stark. How did I do that? When I fell asleep on the airship on my way here, I didn't disappear.
That's because you didn't dream. If you dream the right dream, it becomes reality. You can go anywhere you wish. To go back to your own world, you just have to wake up.
You mean this is all a dream?
This isn't a dream, but you're dreaming.
I'm confused again.
Penguin,
all I need
where
to
are
do
you?
is
You
go to
called it,
sleep
I think?
and dream about home, and then I'll wake up and be home.
Maybe. I've never met anyone like you. I only know that there are some who have a strong connection with the world of dreams. And you are one of them.
I'll just have to take your word for it. Help me fall asleep. Help me dream, or wake up, or whatever it is you said I need to do to get home. Time's running out. I have to be where I'm needed the most.
Come here. You must find her, Zoe. You must help her. Wherever she is, that's where you're needed the most.
Wow, that was easy for her.
Where did she go? What did you do to her? Did you use magic on her?
I didn't do anything to her, funny bird. She left this place on her own.
But she just vanished.
I know. Isn't it fascinating? There's no one else like her. She's special.
I've never met a human girl who hasn't been special. For all I know, they've all got strange powers and important destinies. I just hope she's okay.
It's true.
Interesting.
Everyone has destinies and powers. Everyone. All the time, forever. A believer in magical... I believe in magical girls. Wait, where are we, actually? And who... Oh.
What? This isn't... home?
This is Channelwood. Why are we in Mist now?
Where am I?
Yeah, why are we in the Channelwood age all of a sudden? There's a light on in this shack, but we don't seem able to get into it. Bunch of bones? Let's see. Giant bones. Wrecked ships. Huts built over mud. We're in Mississippi, aren't we? And it's the 4th of July.
Fireworks? Maybe they're celebrating something.
Look, a gator!
It looks like they've built this town from bits and pieces of everything, even boats.
That gator is very slowly floating sideways. Wow. Gators. This can't smell good.
Closed and locked. I don't think there's anyone in there.
There's a light.
Closed and locked. I don't think there's anyone in there.
You're very negative, Zoe. Ooh. Gator's coming over here. Maybe we can...
What the hell was that thing? I'm staying far, far away from the water.
Maybe it's that kind of snake that grows like 60 feet long and eats crows.
Whoever lives here, they must be using boats to ferry between the different parts of the city.
City, huh? Yeah, alright. I'll allow it.
Is that... April? April!
Pacific Log. I don't know Pacific Log, I'm afraid.
We'll need to make another run south before the ice breaks, though I'm guessing Mercuria is out of the question.
We lost some good people. We got careless.
We were as careful as we could be. We just got unlucky. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Let's just hope we got enough intelligence out of it to justify the losses.
I wish I could say that's the case. The fact is, they're
come
getting
on.
too strong for us. They tore us apart down there. Easy as...
Quit your whining, woman. The Raven I know is tougher than that. There's enough doom and gloom in this place already.
Which is why I'm going back.
To Mercuria? Are you sure that's wise?
We stay here, we go there. It's all the same. They're coming and they won't stop. Not until we strike at their heart. Mercuria, the tower.
Ha! The tower? It'll take more than you and your band of merry rebels to topple that one, Raven. And even if you do, you think that'll stop them? No. We need to stay strong. Build our allegiances, recruit more people, and keep the enemy from our doorstep. Time and patience will decide the victor.
We don't have time. Look at what happened in Mercuria. We have to act now. We have to take the war to them.
I'm inclined to agree, Raven, but we're not strong enough. Not yet. If you stay here, we can train more people, build our strength, and
talk about how someday we'll crush the enemy and take back our lands and our cities. That's what we do best. Talk. They murdered my friends. They arrested our most trusted ally in Mercuria, and they're probably moving north even now. And you say we should wait? I'm done waiting.
The Azadi don't have a clue where we are. Trust me, Raven, we're safe here. Besides, no one but me and my boys can navigate the rivers and swamps between us and the Bay of Fire. Even if the Azadi should learn of our whereabouts, the scouts will give us 2 days' warning. We'll sink their boats before they even know what hit them.
Even so, I can't just sit here and wait. I have to do something.
I swear, Raven, you'll get yourself killed one of these days. Sometimes I wonder if that's not what you want. But if it's south you want to go, if you want to take your war to the Azadi, then fine. You'll have my boat. I'll take you where you want to go. Now, you'll have to excuse me. We still have to unload the grain and move all the supplies into storage.
I'll come by later and give you a hand. I just have a few people I need to speak with first.
Can I see Zoe out? Nope, I can't really see her. She's out here somewhere. I don't know where. And if April's not, like, specifically looking for her, then she's not gonna find her. So I guess, we go talk to some people. We find, let's see if we can find some support or whatever for April's tower run.
Even here, people keep their doors closed and bolted. The Azadi have taught us to fear and distrust each other. Everyone locks their doors.
Well, I'm not, seeing anybody I should.
We've all lost our homes and our lands, but thanks to you, Raven, there's still hope that we will see them again someday.
Aren't you the guy who two of you died? I guess there were triplets. Maybe down here? April, it would help if you told me where you wanted to go. Not here, I guess. Here we go.
Kara.
A moment, April. Please make sure the herbs are distributed to the lieutenants. They are each responsible for their group getting the medicine they need. April, thank the balance you escaped Marcuria and that Bryn and Chowan made it here with the supplies. Your efforts are much appreciated.
Kara, about Benrime, we need to do...
She put her life on the line for us. We won't forget that anytime soon. We'll sing her song at the tables tonight.
The Azadi will be keeping her alive until they can ship her west. They like to have a show trial before executing their prisoners. If I can take a dozen people with me south, I can...
You intend to take on the entire Azadi army by yourself? No, April. This war will have its victims, and you'll have to learn to live with that. You may have a death wish, but not everyone shares your lack of faith in the future. In time, we shall prevail.
I've dedicated my life to fighting the Azadi, Kara. What makes you say that I have no faith?
You've already given up your life. You don't fight because you want to destroy them. You fight to destroy yourself and your demons. Granted, your ferocity and guidance have strengthened us. The enemy fear and curse your name, and you've made them tread more cautiously in the north. But both you and I know you're not doing this for any greater cause. You're doing this because it's the only thing you have left. And I can't have you taking our people with you on a suicide mission.
So we let Benrime rot in prison, is that it? We let them take her to their country where she'll die because she helped us?
Yes, we do. Benrime isn't stupid. She knew the risks. She knew it was a dangerous game to play, and she played it as safe as she could. Unlike you.
I don't accept that. I can't leave her to die.
Accept it or not, you're not taking anyone south. We have enough trouble protecting our homes and our supplies. We can't afford another setback.
They're not your people. They make their own decisions.
That they do. And you may find that for once, you're on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to. I'll see you at dinner tonight, April. And thank you again for bringing us the supplies. Without them, we wouldn't have lasted through the winter.
Well, Hey, guy who two of you died, do you want to help me?
How's Mercuria doing? I wonder if I'll ever be able to freely walk our streets again.
Maybe not, okay. But yeah, the guy who two of them died, that's his name now. Alright, well, hey, knife lady.
My entire family was taken from me by the Azadi. For every loved one, I will slay 100 of them. 1,000!
Okay, you're psychotic. Maybe not the best choice, but... You know, April will take whoever she can get, I imagine.
Naane?
April on. It brightens my heart and spirit to see you here, safe and in good health. We heard that you had escaped Mercuria, but I was worried nonetheless. And now the stars have brought you back to us.
How did you get out of Mercuria? I heard they shut all the gates and posted guards at all exits.
As a stowaway on trade ship bound for Khorasan, and on a leap first back north along the old pass. Azid was generous enough to share her mount with me.
I'm glad you're safe. Good thing Bryn and Chuan had just left with the supplies. They were the lucky ones.
The stars shine on all of us, April on.
What about our friends at the Journeyman? What about Benrime? I'm sure they don't feel so lucky right now.
Fortune often has a dark side, but there may still be a chance to aid the innkeeper.
What? How?
I have just been told that someone arrives from Mercuria with word of Benrime. He wishes to speak with you.
Who?
A stranger. A friend. A messenger. He wishes to meet with you on the West Pier. He will speak with you and no one else.
Are you sure this man is a friend? How did he find us?
Would I lie to you, Aprilon?
I'm sorry, Naane. Of course not. I trust you. I'll go right away. Listen, if it turns out this man has important information and I have to go back to rescue...
I would not let you walk alone, Aprilon. Go now. He arrives soon.
Oof. Alright, yeah, April's voice actress is good. And there's the flare we saw.
I think the celebrations might be getting out of hand. I need to speak with Kara about that.
And now we go out to this porch. Can I see Zoe from here? I think I can see where she would be standing. But... yeah, I think that's where she would be standing, over there.
This is it. But where's the messenger? Who are...
God damn it. There's Keon. I knew he was going to be here. I can't tell if that's armor or what, or if he's just in a waistcoat.
Who are you? I haven't seen you before. So many newcomers. Will the Azadi ever stop moving eastward?
Alright, where is... I think I go this way. I just did this like 3 minutes ago, and I'm already lost. And I already can't figure out where I'm supposed to be. Also, you know, will the Azadi ever stop moving westward? No. Keon's an Azadi, he's right here. Oh, right, you just step off this. And you go this way. And, over here.
What is that? Strange. Perhaps it was a message to someone.
Interesting. I thought it was a message to him. But If it's not a message to Keon, and it's not a message to April...
I'm here. I have kept my part of the bargain.
Who?
Now it's your turn.
I have done what you asked of me, Azadi. Your scorpion waits on that pier, alone.
Leave. If I ever see you again, my sword will kiss your throat.
For what I have done, I am already dead.
Sometimes there are moments in games where you don't want to do the thing that the narrative presents you. You know, you want to turn around and wander off and just not do it.
This is it. But where's the messenger? Who are... You. I remember you. From Marcuria, but you're the Azadi. What are you doing here? Have you been... Shit! You followed me here!
I swear by my sword I did not follow you. I came here by other means. I wish you no harm, mistress. You spoke to me with honesty back in the city, and I respect that.
So what the hell are you doing here? If you brought soldiers with you... There's civilians here. Women, and children.
I did not bring any soldiers. I am alone.
Then why...
Please, let me explain. I'm an apostle. We are missionaries. We bring the word of the goddess to unbelievers. But we do so with cold steel and swift death, instead of sermons and prayers. We are the last resort, and we are feared. I have never before doubted the righteousness of my mission. The goddess is the one true deity, and we must bring her light to the darkest places. And yet, I have seen and heard many things in my brief time here in the Northlands. I have seen with my own eyes how ignorance and fear are leading some of my people astray, how arrogance and distrust threaten to corrupt our mission. I have witnessed deeds of which you spoke so passionately when we first met, that have lifted a veil from my eyes. Does the goddess, in her infinite and unquestionable wisdom, truly want us to commit these deeds on sovereign peoples in these sovereign lands? When we last met, mistress, your words awoke something inside of me. I have never questioned my mission or my faith. To do so would be to question my entire existence. And still, now that we meet again, I'm reminded of the parting words of an old friend. Words dismissed too quickly. And I find myself torn.
Bravo. That's a very convincing speech, Apostle. You almost had me going there for a moment. But the fact is, you're an enemy assassin. You're in our city, and you didn't come here to talk to me.
I am an assassin, and my mission is plain and undisputable. Only... I believe now that the goddess has led me here for another reason. Led me to you. Why else would she have brought us together? First in Marcuria and now here. If it wasn't to show me, show us, a different path.
Sorry, I don't believe in destiny or divine intervention. Not anymore.
I believe that some things are meant to happen. Call it destiny. Call it the will of the goddess. Call it chance. But do not call it coincidence.
So what now? You expect me to just let you walk out of here? To accept that you've seen the light?
No. Yes. I don't know what to think anymore. I only wish to speak with you for a little while longer. To understand. To open my heart to a different truth. I believe the goddess wishes to speak to me, and not to those who would interpret her word to suit their needs.
And what's your goddess telling you?
That my path, a path I have never even considered questioning until this moment, may be one that leads into shadows, and not into light.
Look, if you came here to find enlightenment, Azadi, you've come to the wrong person.
The name is Kian, mistress. I cannot claim that I came here to find enlightenment, quite the opposite. Yet now I'm starting to see that a great injustice may have been done to the peoples of the Northlands. If that is so, it's my duty to help undo the damage.
You're planning on turning against your own?
I will never take up arms against those I have sworn to protect. But I intend to return to Sadir and inform the Six, our empresses, about what goes on in the provinces.
Why?
Because it is not right. It is certainly not the will of the goddess. And it is a betrayal of everything I have been taught to believe in.
I still don't understand, Kian.
Faith, mistress. I feared I was losing it, but I was wrong. My faith is as strong as ever. It may quite simply have been misplaced.
I guess I owe you a name. I'm April.
April, I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
You shouldn't stay. If anyone sees you...
You will not tell them.
I don't have an easy time trusting anyone as a... Kian. But I'm beginning to believe that you're the real thing. An honorable man.
I try to be.
But I still don't understand why you're here. And I don't understand why Naane told me that you're...
I knew you were weak, Apostle, but I never imagined you would go so far as to betray your own people.
Vamon? What in the name of the goddess are you doing?
Your job, Alvane. Destroying the enemy. Or did you forget that was why you were sent here?
There are women and children in this city, Vamon. Civilians.
They're all equal in the eyes of the goddess, are they not? Terrorists, wives of terrorists, children of terrorists, sinners, every one of them. As for this one, is this who you were sent to kill?
To... kill?
No. I was about to tell you. I did not know who you were. I came to find the Scorpion and I found you in his place.
Scorpion? That's the name your people gave me after I put the fear of the balance into them.
You're... him.
Your mouth is filled with venom which, even to the last, you are truly beneath us. And you, Alvane. Arrest him.
Lower your weapon, soldier. I'm an apostle.
No more, Kian Alvane. You have betrayed the Six. You have strayed from the path, and you have forsaken the mission. You have become soft, like a spoiled fruit. You actually empathize with these heathens and murderers. You, Apostle, have committed a mortal sin. You have lost your faith.
No, Vamon. It is not I who have strayed from the path. It is not I who have lost my faith. What are we doing to these people? Why are we trespassing on their land? This is not the will of the goddess.
So now you question your empresses too. Your hole grows deeper by the second, Apostle. Alvane. Still, the goddess is merciful, and so am I. I'll give you one more chance to prove your loyalty and save yourself from eternal damnation. Do what you came here to do. Kill this murderous witch. Kill the Scorpion.
Just get it over with.
I came here to face the Scorpion, but I didn't know who the Scorpion was. I could never harm you.
Very well. You've made your choice. Kill her. Please don't tell me you fell for that goddessless butcher.
What you're doing here is wrong.
What? Protecting our people from terrorists? Destroying the enemy's stronghold? Tell me, Kian, what exactly am I doing wrong?
These people are only defending their homes and lands from invaders. We're in the wrong here, not them.
You've fallen far deeper than I thought possible, Alvane. It will be entertaining to see you stand trial.
It will not happen. When the emissary...
The emissary was the one who ordered you arrested, Alvane, after you let the innkeeper and that smuggler vessel go. It was clear to the mistress that your loyalties were no longer with the Empire. Although, ironically enough, you were the one who led us here. I'm sure that will count in your favor at the trial. Maybe they'll even let your body lie in a marked grave. Take him away.
I'll make you pay for this, Famon. I swear by the goddess, I will not rest until your beating heart is in my hand.
Such unpleasantness. Kill them all. Burn the city down. Leave no prisoners.
She's dead, Chuan. Dead.
She is dead, and there is nothing we can do now. If you do not quiet down, we will soon be dead ourselves.
We might as well be. Listen, they're killing them. Every one of them. What's the point of surviving if we're alone? That's it. I'm going out there.
Bryn, no. There are too many. We will make our way to safety and regroup, but first we have to help her escape. You cannot leave with us. It is too dangerous. You will not survive. You need to fall asleep again.
But they're already searching the houses. If we stay, won't they kill us?
When you fall asleep, you disappear, like dew to the sun. You travel. I have seen it with my eyes.
I know, but how can I fall asleep here, now?
Chuan!
Bryn, hand me that pouch over there.
They're coming closer.
Do as I say. Quickly now.
What's that stuff?
Cover your face, Bryn. You breathe deeply.
What is it?
It is a powerful magic. It will make you sleep. Breathe it.
Shit. They're coming. Chuan, we need to get out of here now.
It's not working. I'm not falling asleep.
Breathe. Slowly. Deeply.
I'm trying to, but it's not helping any. I'm only feeling woozy.
Break down this door, soldier.
They're here. Chuan?
We must leave. Go. Go!
Who's there? Hello? Funny Bird, is that you? Oh, I didn't see you. Are you looking for something? Wait, no! What are you?
Damien? Oh, my head.
So that whole sequence of events,
Damien?
I remember part of it.
Are you here?
Parts of it. From the first time I played.
Promised me he'd stay.
I remembered parts of it from the first time I played, and I have been quietly waiting for that scene for a while. You have one new voice message from Dad. How do I access that? Well, it's not that button. I'm really sorry I had to leave you on your own after promising you'd be there when you woke up. I feel terrible. I didn't have a choice. You wouldn't wake up, and if I'd stayed there, they would have come to get me and you too. Couldn't risk it, so I made sure they knew I left town. Hopefully I've been able to shake them, but I'm afraid these people are very persistent. Take care, okay? Alright, so that's the, from Muramura? Yeah. I don't know how I access my voicemail, or even if I do access my voicemail. Is that what...
Hey, there's a message from me. It must be from Damien.
Zoe, I hope you get this message. I had to leave quickly. The worm was... They found it, and they will track it back to me. I didn't want to leave you, but I had no choice. I tried to wake you up, but you weren't responding. The good news is, before they caught it, the worm did collect enough data for me to get the coordinates we spoke about. The intrusion into Dreamcore originated in Russia, just outside St. Petersburg. I've sent you the exact coordinates, along with a map. If I manage to get out of here, that's where I'll be heading. If you decide to go there, and I expect you will, be very careful. I'll try and contact you, but I can't promise anything. Zoe, you must leave, right now. When they discover who planted the worm, they'll send someone to the apartment. You need to be gone. The quickest way to St. Petersburg is by scramjet. Oh, and there's some warm clothes in the bathroom closet. Good luck. I'll see you soon, I hope. Take care of yourself.
Well, alright.
You have one new message from Dad.
It's me. I've been calling you for a couple of days now, but you're not picking up. And you haven't replied to any of my messages. What's going on? Where are you? Please, call me as soon as you get this. I'm getting worried. Okay, bye.
Let's not call him back if possible, because, she's calling him back, isn't she?
Hello, Zoe. I'm sorry, but I'm currently away from my phone. Leave me a message and I'll call you back as soon as I can.
Hey, Dad. Look, I'm sorry for not calling you back sooner. I've been so lazy. All I do is sleep and hang around the house. Big surprise, right? I hope things are going well for you in Bombay. You don't have to call me back, not unless it's important. I'm perfectly fine. Very bored, but fine. Oh, and don't worry, I haven't spoken to Reza. I'm staying out of trouble. Promise. Love you. Bye.
So the thing that strikes me here is that ergonomic keyboard with two handles, so you can use it as an improvised weapon. I really like that design.
It's grey out. Looks like it's cold still.
Yeah, it sucks out there. I don't know why she's watching, like, the Skyrim trailer, the Elder Scrolls 6 trailer on his TV.
That thing's been on most of the day while I've been staying here. Hey, it's therapy.
What light source is casting that Where is that shadow coming from? The window, I guess.
I don't think this has been cleaned in a while. Damien definitely needs a housebot.
Alright, let's see if we can find that. Oh! Oh, I like her pants! Oh, wow, those are the warm clothes, huh? Okay.
I've spent most of my time here sleeping. I must have been completely exhausted.
Alright. To Russia! Where I'm gonna get copyright striked again, or copyright notified again. For this music, I'm sure. Oh, damn, that's a design. There's no way that should be able to fly, but it's cool as hell. I guess anything can fly if you put enough motor on it. If you jam a big enough engine on it, you can get a toaster into the air, so I don't see why we couldn't get, like, the pointy paper airplane looking thing here into the air. So here we are in St. Petersburg. Real international game, isn't it?
This is it. These are the coordinates Damien gave me. If the data the worm got from the Dream Core is correct, the virus originated inside that factory building over there.
So, let's see, what do we got here? We have a wrecked car.
It's completely burned out.
We've got a wooden pallet.
No. This is where the signal originated. If I go back now, I'll never find out what's going on, or what's happened to Reza.
Okay. Hey, you guys remember telephone booths?
Is that a phone in there? Curious. Why would anyone put a phone inside a glass cage? Is it modern art?
Zoe doesn't.
I have no idea how to use that.
Zoe has no idea what she's looking at. Okay, can we get over the fence? Over here? Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, physics! Leg physics! How do they work? I don't know. That fence has a kind of wire matrix.
The fence looks brand new compared with everything else around here. Strange.
Let's save and touch it.
The charge might not kill me, but it'd definitely give me the mother of all bad hair days.
That's valid. No, the charge would definitely kill you, Zoe. I'm sorry.
This car looks to be in working order. It might even have some power left, which means that if I can access the controls, it can be moved.
Really? If I can access the controls. Can I wiggle in here and use the, a lockpick or my mobile? No?
This car looks to be in working order. This is like a showroom for derelict industrial areas. Crates? Check. Barrels? Check. Burned out cars? Check.
Oh, wait. There's a little...
That's the car's access panel.
Here we go. Alright, we just solved this. We just solved... Okay. Let's start by... Oh, we don't need that piece. We need a little house. Okay, we need a little house, and we need the 3 lines that are right here. So we put that here. Okay. We need to swap the diamond. There we go. No. No, I messed that up. Okay. Okay. We need 3 more lines, which are right here. And we need a T, which is at the top. Oh. Okay, so we don't do that, we do this. Okay. And then we need a little house, which is right over here. So we, okay, so we rotate this. Either side is fine, either side is fine. There we go! House, hardness, hamburger, hammer, height shift, handle. By your powers combined.
This car looks to be in working order.
I am
Might even have some power
accessing
left,
your shit.
Which means that if I can access the controls, it can be moved.
By your powers combined, I am hacking you. And then this one. And 2 circles inside each other, which is down here. And we need a smiley face with big eyebrows, and it's kind of sardonic. Which is right now. We need the square. There it is. And we need the inverted house that's built on a really bad place, which is over here. No, I got that wrong. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Because happily, we can just try to hack shit as many times as we want. There's no consequences. Cyclops with big eyebrows. The baseball diamond with the world's largest pitcher's mound. Lego. Happy house. Happy house. Happy house. Where are you, happy house? And then we find the Cyclops. I think I fucked it up. I don't know how I fucked it up. I'm doing my best here. I really am. I don't think I'm doing it fast enough. No, that's wrong. It's this. And then no, it's not that one, and I'm running out of time. Yeah, I'm running out of time. I'm messing it up because I'm picking the wrong symbols. And I'm running out of time. Yeah. Okay. One more try. I've got this. Circle with eyes. Find the circle, find the eyes. Okay. Pointy tip. Here it is. Up here. The square thing. Look for the square. Look for the square. Ignore everything. Okay. Smiley. Just ignore all the shapes except the top one, and then check below to make sure it's right. Circle with a plug. Circle with a plug. Is it me? Do they keep disappearing? They keep disappearing. I keep having to hack this. Okay, they keep disappearing. I need to do this properly. They disappear because I'm slow, I know that, so... I need to work as fast as I can. Yeah, the active response system is actually ahead of me. Where are you? There it is. Alright, gotta speed up. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster, faster.
I hope I didn't damage it too badly. At least now it's in a position to help me get inside.
Alright. I feel a little bit bad about that. Sonic hacks, yes. Alright, now we got funk music. Alright, let's save. Can I hack this panel?
Impossible.
Yeah, no.
Security's way too heavy.
Can I get to the roof? Oh, we are at just about 2 hours, actually. Let's get Zoe inside, and if there are no further cutscenes, we'll save and stop for next time. The hours just fly by with this game. Wow, this is a tall fucking building. Ooh, I see lasers. Hide. Okay. So when next we start the game... Yeah, laser! Speaking of Sonic the Hedgehog, when we next start the game, we're gonna be right here. We're gonna be ready to break into this mysteriously well-protected warehouse. and then we'll see what happens. We're down to 2 protagonists, I guess. There's only 2 of them left. And that's sad, but we're going to try to get this one to a good end. You know, I just noticed her feet are like embedded in the ground right there. That's, you know. Infiltrate your eyes? I would never. I would never infiltrate your eyes. I might eat your eyes, but I'll never infiltrate them. I promise. So I'm just going to take a quick glance at Twitch, see if there's anyone I care to raid into. Not right now. Not right now. I gotta get braver about raiding people. Oh man, there's someone playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and they're like a seagull on the front page. And I've never wanted to blind raid someone so badly in my entire life. But no, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Good night, everybody. It was a pleasure, as always, having you here. I recognize that you have choices in who you watch stream-wise, and for some reason you all keep coming back to me. I don't know why. It's really weird. But thank you for it. And I am off. Good night. Have a good midnight. In about like 3 seconds. 3 minutes, whatever.